seconds.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, it was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Welcome to Inside the Ant Farm, Halloween edition.
It's a siren outside.
That was them like cheering us on, basically. Evacuate the dance floor. Oh, and we have a special guest Starlark here.
Yeah. I'm the coolest.
That's one of his lines in the movie. Yeah,
I'm the coolest.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
This might be up to you.
It's not loaded. Whoops.
Yeah, that's good. Right there. There you go. Perfect.
Nancy, that. How's everyone doing? How you guys doing? Let's show these beers real quick.
Yeah.
A little bit of how you doing? Got a nice Saranac Oktoberfest 1888, guys.
1888.
Is it different than the regular Oktoberfest? Probably not.
No, I mean, this one was made in 1888. That's why.
It's very also dusty.
Oh, yummy.
This is from a nice Saranac fall pack I got the other day.
How you doing?
It's fall. It is fall.
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
You know, just living the dream. Every day's better than the next. You wake up and you're like, don't want to die at all. I'm cool. It's good. Hey guys.
Those are my best days. You wake up and you're like, I guess I won't let the cold, unfeeling arms of the void take me today.
Not today. Not today, guys.
I'll hold on for another day.
I mean, I will stay in bed for like another 10 minutes, but I will get up right after that. After
Life is meaningless.
Like, we got this.
Yeah.
Yes, we got this.
One day closer to dying. Da, 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 da,
And then you get to sleep forever.
So I do get to, which is always, it's got to be fun, right? So little girl, I get home today and she just runs around me for 20 minutes and it was like the best thing. It's literally charged me up. It was like I was a solenoid, and she's just running around creating this electrical current within my soul. You know what I'm saying?
That's
guys?
nice.
Yeah, sure. I know exactly what you're saying.
So it was good. Solenoid. Good word. How you guys doing? Look, I didn't even talk that long.
We're going to New York City on Friday, so that's like I'm so...
You're not going to Retro Game Con?
So excited.
No.
So excited.
I'm working actually this weekend, but I took Friday off.
So, you know what this guy did?
You're going down and coming back on the same day?
Yeah, we're doing like...
down
not the
Friday,
same
come back
day.
Saturday.
Yeah, we took Friday off, so... Okay.
So, we're going to go to the Museum of Natural History.
Because it's our 1-year anniversary, so we
What?
decided to do something special.
Just like you guys have been together forever.
So we were gonna go down to Middletown and get his birth certificate, and then go down to New York City and just like spend the night there, and then come back Saturday. And this awesome, most amazing boyfriend in the entire effing world got his birth certificate online, so we can go down early, so we can spend all of Friday at the American Museum of Natural History, the #1 favorite place in New York City.
I was hoping you would keep getting louder until it was like deafening.
It was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
I'm gonna see the blue whale!
Also, why didn't you do that like before NXT then?
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
What? NXT? What?
NXT. No, remember the NXT thing where like he couldn't go because he didn't have his birth certificate?
Oh, because I had a birth certificate, but when I went there, like, it's ripped, we can't take it. I was like...
That's why we were gonna go get it.
That would have been funny if they would have ripped it and then
the
ripped.
I'm like, the paper is 38 years old, that's why it's ripped.
Yeah.
It has my goddamn name on
Hey,
it.
find a piece of paper that's 38 years old and check if it's ripped or not. You dumb fuck.
Troubling.
So, I'm really excited.
I kept it hermetically sealed for 38 years.
And
That's why it's in
guess
such
what's
good
right
condition.
across the street from the Museum of Natural History? Shake Shack.
Oh, Shake Shack, yeah.
Shake Shack.
So, I mean, we're really both getting the best of all worlds.
Never been to Shake Shack.
Neither have I. So, I haven't been to New York City since I was like 12 years old. And I've been to the Museum of Natural History since I was 8. So, I'm really, really excited. Like, really excited.
Beef King. That's what you're thinking.
Beefcake!
No, Beef King. You're the Meat Castle. Everyone knows that.
I have a Meat Castle. That's true. So, was that a tandem thing, or does he get to go now? I don't know.
I just finished my trainee, so I have a couple weeks of not training somebody, so that'll be nice.
Oh, I didn't finish the game Greedfall.
Oh, yeah? Did you get all the
And
greed?
if we're going slow, I can definitely give you a review on that game.
Did you fall the greed?
I don't. It wasn't.
I got a ton of stuff. We're not going to go slow.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I can tell.
Yeah.
If we have any time before we have to jet, I'll tell you a little bit about it because it was weird.
You
But,
guys have to smile all the time. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whoopsie.
Let's talk about stuff then. What do you got? What's your first thing? Because I got plenty of stuff too.
I got
More than
something.
you.
I got
More than
something. Robert Pattinson told us who the Batman voice is going to be inspired by. Can you guess who inspired the Batman voice?
Yeah.
Please. It's going to be...
Tiny Tim.
Oh, it's going to be even better than that.
Zeus Tiny Lister. I'm just going to say a lot of people Tiny.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It's me, the Batman. I'm the Batman.
He says Batman has sort of a pirate kind of voice. And so...
I'm the Batman.
Please take all my money right now.
He just did a movie with Willem Dafoe, The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Which I guess getting some really good
I want to see it.
Yeah, a lot of dirty pictures of him with his shirt off.
I guess he has sex with a mermaid.
I'm not really. That's not
spoiler, he has sex with a mermaid. But
I fucked a mermaid.
but also, what? Willem Dafoe is your Batman inspired.
I can't wait now. I was not excited for this at all. I'm now 100% excited.
Spider-Man, I mean, Riddler.
Yeah, I think Riddler.
Spider-Man.
It's an animal.
Firefly. The Firefly is another rumored villain in the Batman movie.
Shame.
Yeah, basically shame. So this got you more excited or less excited?
No more excited. 100% more excited.
How about you?
It's now on my radar. That's what I'm saying.
I'm more excited only because I've only ever seen Robert Pattinson play like the sullen teenagers. So, yeah, bring it on. Let's do it.
I was going to try and contradict you with
that. I was trying to think of another
movie.
movie.
Yeah, I was like,
I couldn't think of another movie.
Nope.
I was like, he was in that movie where he was like a rich person in a car. I don't remember the name of it.
Was he the Great Gatsby, maybe?
No,
that was not him.
Was he, did he play Catcher in the Rye? I'm just going to guess classic characters and see if he played those characters.
He did play,
he was in a Steven
Dali.
Soderbergh
He did
film.
play, the painter.
Salvador Dali?
Salvador Dali.
Yes. Dolly Parton?
First of all, that is the best combo costume of all time, Salvador Dali Parton.
I'm doing it next year.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be Dali anyway. I'm just gonna put the mustache on.
Would it be like melting boobs or something?
I think next year we'll prepare better and we'll all have combo costumes.
Yeah.
Combo!
Yeah.
See, but we've already spoiled yours for next year, so all the people that watch are going to be like, we already know.
Yeah, but that could be a good thing. It could be like an Easter egg sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they talked about that in episode 86 of season 2.
I remember that.
It's now season 3.
It'll be all in the chat area of the YouTube.
Yeah.
You can see it in our Patreon. Our Patreon only after the Ant Farm.
Also, all our lewd photos are there, like just my feet.
Yeah, we take a lot of feet pictures. It's like a Joss Whedon kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like
more Joss Whedon than Quentin Tarantino, but like same deal.
I just go wiggle my big toe. That's all I got for that. But yeah, a pirate like Willem Dafoe voice for Batman.
Okay, have you guys seen the new Mandalorian trailer?
Yeah.
Because it looks a dope.
Yeah. So you're getting Disney Plus, and we're gonna be able to borrow from you, right?
Oh, it's on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all that then.
How dare you?
No, you have to get HBO Max, and then you can say some shit.
I have WWE Network.
I don't even watch it anymore. I'm not even.
How dare you?
So
How dare you? Well, supposedly there's a deal that if you have regular HBO, like HBO Go, and you use AT&T, like for a carrier, then you get HBO Max for free. And I'm like, well, we have it on Hulu. Does that count? Probably not.
Probably not. Probably has to be
So
HBO Go.
That sucks.
But I think you can log in the HBO Go app through this with the same login.
I don't know.
God.
I think because it's a login for that anyway.
Brain.
I don't know though.
I'm gonna go outside and
Or just
hit a wheel with a stick and run down the street. And that's how I'm gonna keep myself occupied.
You're not.
Or
You are not.
just cancel it and then just cancel it and go to the app or something. That's what I would do. Because I don't have AT&T, so I'm just.
Well, it probably costs more to not have the combo stuff.
Combo.
More about the combo.
That's true. Okay. You sold me. Yeah, but I'm excited now. I'll probably do it illegally somewhere. And if I do, I will share the spoils.
Share the load.
I'll share the story with you because it's illegal to download things.
Tell us all about it.
Don't illegally download things.
Tell him, Steve Dave.
Don't download this song. Okay, sure. Mandalorian. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see Carl Weathers do more stuff. So. And Gina Carano.
Do anything. Like anything.
Yeah.
That's not Fast and Furious.
Hey, she was in Deadpool.
She was. I forgot about that.
She was.
What was your character's name?
Nuclear Warhead Lady.
No, that was the
Yeah, but she was basically like Negasonic Teenage Warhead, except for she was an adult.
kind of, not really. She's closer. I feel like her powers are closer to Colossus actually. But yeah. So that's that. Let's talk about something else, guys. A big milestone just happened for the PlayStation 4.
Okay.
It has passed 100 million units sold, which makes it the second largest selling console of all time.
Wow.
What's it behind though? The Wii U, of course.
Everybody loved the Wii U back in the day.
The Wii U.
Wii U.
But it's now in front of the Wii, which was formerly the second one.
Well, Nintendo can sell consoles.
Because they sell them for cut rate. They don't have cut rate parts. Yeah. Have cheap, shitty games. It is still the current. I think the Switch is a lot better product in my opinion, but the Wii was garbage.
Well, now they have that Switch Lite, which is basically like, oh, we cut rate parts now.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's something
like we spent too much on the first one. Let's
but we lowered the price on none of them. Like, oh, wait, what? Like, were you supposed to load
all that cool stuff you like about the Switch? It's just basically a PSP now.
We should have done a Switch pitch movie.
Switch pitch.
Switch pitch. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need you to back off.
I think you should have also worn one of these.
I know.
And a mustache and beard.
Yeah.
Just draw on.
Yeah, just like my Salvador Dali Parton costume.
I'm saying
it's gonna be amazing.
I can see it working.
It's gonna be weird makeouts later, but I'm in for it.
I think the best part of the
Her makeouts are always weird.
A lot of like weird tongue and things you don't need. And like,
I mean, his tongue's pretty weird, so.
It's bifurcated. That's why it's cut. You guys didn't know it's cut in two.
Guys, the word of the podcast is bifurcated. Let's keep moving, guys.
Yep.
I have something. The Last of Us 2 delayed, which may not be a problem. It was supposed to come out in February 2020, and now it's delayed till May 29th.
So it's canceled
of the same year.
We're not going to get the game.
So it's not too far. And the team, which we've been involved in bought games. I think even maybe the first Last of Us got delayed. But we've been involved with games like this, and really, usually it's because they want to make sure the product is less buggy. Unlike WWE 2K20, which came out as a hot bag of garbage.
I think you mean spooky.
They said they want it to be completely polished, and they wanted to give us the game we deserve. Did you see the one where Charlotte Flair was doing the figure eight, and the ref was like right on top of her,
and like just humping?
Yeah, he's humping her. Basically, his character's just humping her face. It's like, what the hell? What's going on?
Why are we doing this?
And the dead look in the ref's eyes as he's doing it, was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh, the humanity.
Like if he didn't reveal this,
there's some glitch where they get to a certain part of the screen, and instead of walking, they're all kneeling, so they're like walking like this on their knees. And it's like the creepiest thing.
Well, as long as they're all doing it together, right?
No. Why did you do this? Like who reviewed this game? Like that's fine.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's all QA.
Yeah,
it's all QA and greediness.
Yeah.
Like, should we have some reviews? So just put it out.
Yeah.
Like we don't.
People won't notice.
I was looking at the budget. We don't have any QA testers. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's all the Ukes guys. But
there's no alphas. There's no betas.
That's what Conan O'Brien is for. You guys.
Just put on. Is that on the game? Clueless Gamer? Because please say yes.
It better be.
Yeah. I would watch that.
I mean, 100%. He's definitely gonna do Death Stranding because he's in Death Stranding. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He is a character in the game.
Which is.
Also, it just makes sense with Hideo Kojima.
But I'm just glad they delayed this. Fix it. Make it good. I wanted this game to be the pinnacle of perfect when it comes out. I love the first game. The first game's still my favorite game of all time. So,
Death Stranding.
Show me what you got.
Death Stranding 1. Oh no, you're talking about
Last of Us.
2K.
I'm turning it back around to where SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Obviously, but yeah, that's all I got for that.
That's all I got for that.
That's all I got.
Speaking of things that are delayed, kind of, there's not going to be a Dragon Age 4 until at least April 2022.
Wow.
They basically announced their plans through March 2022, and there's no Dragon Age on that docket. I mean, honestly, this is definitely has to do with the kind of weak sales of Anthem. Like, abysmal sales, not even weak.
Yeah.
Abysmal sales.
Yeah, and the
weak sales.
Rightfully so, weak sales. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty disappointing. Like,
I mean, it's fraudulent in how they portray the game because the trailers were all CG trailers. The gameplay they showed before that was not anywhere in the game. It was literally just made up for a
well, and a lot of the 2 missions just showed are like every mission basically.
every
mission is that mission. So it's like okay. I haven't played that game in quite a while.
And then everything is just hidden behind a paywall. And you're like, cool. Like everything. Oh,
cool. I was just thinking.
Maybe I'll like a cool skin for a Javelin for $20.
I want another microtransaction. Really, that's sweet.
Yeah, now the skin of my Javelin is purple instead of yellow.
It all sounds like sexual innuendo.
Yeah.
Would you like to touch the skin on my Javelin?
Yeah. Would you like to have a microtransaction with me?
I use the big, beefy, burly Javelin. How about you?
You know, if I had a micro penis, that's what I would say. Would you like to have a microtransaction? I mean,
that can be part of.
Well, that could be like
Matt. That can be your comic costume.
No, what you'd be saying is, I'm really good at cunnilingus. That's what you'd be saying.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
that's your comic costume, micro penis transaction.
And also, every time I perform cunnilingus, I would put like a headband on, like just. So they knew I was serious.
Serious.
But otherwise, you'd be wearing all shorty G gear.
Yeah. Probably with the headband, but yeah.
It'd be like the montage from Wet Hot American Summer. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad though. And there's already kind of rumors about they want to do the game in Orlais, which is this like basically France in the Dragon Age universe. It's for spies.
How do you know it's France? The people are like really rude.
They smell really bad.
Yeah.
Like, you guys stink. Oh.
They'll fart in your general direction as well.
We love you, France. Thanks for watching. But all our fans out in France.
65% of our fans are from France,
yeah, which is kind of weird because it's like 6 people that watch this, so it's like
35 out of 50 subscribers to School France are from France.
and the rest are Russian bots is the weird thing.
Yeah.
And those 65% are French bots. So.
but like very like garishly French bots.
Yeah.
So, like they have like a baguette under their arm, little mustaches.
Yeah, there's one guy whose name is Grey Poupon. That's his name. Like
okay.
There's one guy who's basically like Keenan in the bathtub from all that, just sitting there watching our video. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I kind of wish
I would like that back.
I
would like that back. It's fun.
Hey guys. They picked the main villain for the Lord of the Rings show. Are you guys excited?
Sauron.
Well, they didn't pick the guy's name yet. They haven't told us his name. But they picked the actor who played Benjen Stark, Joseph Mawley.
But Matt, it's not Sauron, right? It's Manwë.
Well, Manwë, it would be Melkor.
Melkor, that's it.
Damn it. It actually could be Sauron still, because Sauron was around then.
That's what I'm saying. His alter ego before he gets out.
But, Melkor was his boss. Melkor's, we're doing Little Ring Set.
I went to school with a guy named Henry Melkor. He was actually Jackie Robinson's son.
Shit, his last name's Melkor? That's dope.
Yeah.
But he's not the Malakor. That's Greedfall. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. So Joseph Mawley, or Maul, M-A-W-L-E. He played Cold Hand / Benjen Stark on Game of Thrones.
Is he Darth? Is he Darth Maul?
Maybe. No, it's Lord of the Rings. But they haven't given a name yet. He does have kind of a sinister elf face, so he could be
any character from one.
But he really could be he could be like a Melkor or even a Sauron. Because Sauron had like a face back then. He wasn't just like a suit. So it could be that. Who knows? But they still have Will Poulter. His character's name is Beldor. And the other main character, Markella Kavanaugh, is plays probably an elf named Tira, because Tira is a very elf-like name. Beldor, though, that could be elfish, that could be human. I don't know. I got a feeling they're gonna do because they always love to put a human and elf together in Lord of the Rings, like their favorite thing to do. Like, look, these two kiss, look, they get together. It's like, okay, we got it.
There's gotta be romance.
It's their interracial relationship.
They love that. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's like white with pointy ears.
Yeah.
But no, they get discriminated against. Maybe, right?
There'll be one black person who'll probably be a dwarf in the show, or if we're being honest.
Hi, I'm a dwarf.
It's
No,
not.
I'm sure Amazon will.
I'm
be
glad they're
more about
fleshing this stuff out though, because I'm really excited about this, and they're gonna put a lot of money into it. Obviously, they're not really paying for like
I'm more excited
actors
for the game
because these guys aren't like big actors that are gonna cost a lot of money. Will Poulter is like the biggest actor out of these three people.
Well, I think that's good though. Like if you're doing something epic,
me too.
if you're doing something epic, it's like, and then Brad Pitt is playing a.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't.
No,
want
I
to
get
see
it.
Brad
I feel the
Pitt.
same way.
I'm just gonna see Brad Pitt with fucking pointy ears. It's gonna be hilarious.
Hey guys, I'm an elf. I'm like an elf, So let's like go beat up the bad guys or something.
That's what I like. I mean, that's what I'm liking. And this, by the way, a lot of
One
people,
for my Brad Pitt, and nobody else even challenged me.
like no, because I need like a sandwich. I was eating a sandwich.
What's in the box?
Yeah, that's right. Just loudly eating food. I'm like, what? Every fucking scene, dude. Every fucking scene.
Yeah, they keep
Let's do it. And then he sucks on his fingers.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
Like, yeah, what a
One
heartthrob.
for
mine. Two for
What a-
three.
what
I think she wanted the sucking on the fingers thing.
What a heartthrob that guy
Yeah.
is.
At least the sexual energy that came off you when you're doing
The
that.
guy having that $5 footlong over there, that's the guy I want to fuck.
$5 foot long. He's like, I'm eating sloppy Joe.
Just licking it up like, oh, Jesus, Brad, come on,
Damn
man.
it.
What the fuck? Is there not craft services in your movies? I need a sandwich here because I'm going to be very hungry. These are long days, long shoots. I don't get to craft services.
He's like, I puked this all up at the end of the scene, so it's fine.
The chum bucket. David Benioff and D.B. Weiss are out for the Star Wars prequel trilogy that we're all super excited
are
about.
gone. But okay, here's the thing:
Here's
would we have gotten
Listen.
seasons 1 through 7 Game of Thrones D&D, or would we have gotten season 8 D&D?
Guys, it's not even that though. There is actually a reason for what's going on right now. So recently, David and DB got a $100 million deal with Netflix.
Yeah.
And Disney was really pissed about it. Like, oh, you want to cheat on us with Netflix, our competitor?
I'm gonna cut your
Bye bye.
cut your face.
Yeah. So basically, they sent like Mickey Mouse to come fucking rough them up a little bit.
Well, I mean, they probably got both deals and then were like, well, which deal's going to allow us to do what we want more?
Well, Disney said fuck you too.
Yeah.
Like, they literally were like, here's your choice, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah,
According to
but
Disney.
does that mean now that the Knights of the Republic will be done by Ryan Johnson? Because we're fucked. If that's the case, we're fucked.
What if we?
We're fucked.
Let's get another TV person out. What if we get the guy whoever directs like Chuck Lorre?
Chuck Lorre.
Like
Stars. How about we get
How about some Ron Howard?
Jordan Peele?
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
He would care about the material.
Yeah, he would.
So that I
Ron Howard would care about the material too.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, sure.
And they
Ron-
definitely have different
He
takes on
wouldn't.
it. He would. He didn't. He didn't. That's good.
That's one for your Ron Howard impression. Okay.
He didn't.
Yeah.
No one picked one. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
As long as Disney's still moving forward with the story.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
really
and
nice.
I just don't want Ryan Johnson to do the Knights of the Republic. Please don't do
Why
this.
not?
Because you know how much he's gonna fucking troll this? He's like, yeah, look, we'll Jedi from the past. Woo, woo, woo. Like, we don't like lightsabers. We throw them in the garbage. Like, oh, jeez.
None of us like lightsabers, and we all eat yogurt. That's right, yogurt's a thing in this time
Hey,
period.
we still got this green titty milk. Like, everyone's got
We
this
love-
now.
everyone gets a titty.
God damn it.
Why
Why are you doing this?
Why, man?
Why do you hate us?
Why can't we have
I
nice
do.
things?
I do love.
And also, this droid's a cube.
Green titty milk.
Like,
I
what-
do love the green titty milk.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a cube?
I just love that he drinks. He goes like this to the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the direction, and they kept it in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's in his beard.
Delicious.
Troubling.
They cut out the scene where he just went delicious.
Yeah.
Or he went like all around this.
I was waiting for that. It's like,
Oh, that was when they had Brad Pitt originally doing it.
he just got right on the tit
Titty
and,
milk.
and stuck his
Titty
fingers.
milk.
Like, why don't we replace Dick Sauer with Brad, Mark Hamill with Brad Pitt?
Yeah. They're interchangeable, I mean, really, so.
They're both pretty
Can
old.
we do the title have something about Brad Pitt and his eating it out? Or we'll have to figure it out. Figure it out.
Brad Pitt sucking his fingers?
Yeah. Brad Pitt finger sucking. Okay. Speaking of Star Wars, guys, we now have the runtime for this new Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker. It is the longest Star Wars movie ever, at 155 minutes.
This is where I put up the meme of John Oliver saying "cool."
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Last Jedi was 152 minutes, so this is 3 minutes longer. It's like they're just trying to top it to see if they could or something. I don't know.
Ain't nobody gonna top that shit.
Yeah, until Knights of the Old Republic are all 3 hours long. Like, we're just like Lord of the Rings, guys. Like,
see, but that's gonna be great because it's gonna be based on the Knights of the Old Republic story.
Except Ryan Johnson will be ruining it.
Should be. He's like, I just brought all my cast members in from other things I've done. Like, no, please don't do that. Just don't do that.
Like, you can do this, right? You're an actor.
Just go act.
Yeah.
You're an actor. Please stop. Oh, and also Porgs. Fuck you. No.
So 150 minutes. Make sure you pee before then. Make sure if you got the green milk with you that you drink it slowly.
Honestly, that's something I think that movie theaters missed out on was just like green milk related things in the theater. Movie tavern, drop the ball.
Yeah.
Like they could have called their like mint chocolate chip ice cream. They could have called it like green milk ice cream or something. Or
boom,
that titty milk ice cream.
That titty milk.
That titty milk.
That alien titty milk.
Alien.
And like that alien is definitely a sentient alien.
I just like it's chilling too. It's just like
it's like a sentient alien, and
this guy comes over and drinks some tits.
And just letting a weird dude suck on his titty,
or her titty. I don't know.
Don't be sexist.
It could be. Could be.
Yeah. It's like I feed my young, and this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I have for that though. Yeah.
I was trying to write the title in.
I got more stories while you're writing that then. Because Ewan McGregor let it slip just a little bit of the details from his Obi-Wan series that he's going to be working on. It's only going to be 6 hour-long episodes. So it's going to be like a mini-series.
Yeah, like a mini-series.
Yeah, I'm cool with that though.
Yeah.
As long as he gives us just enough of what it is. He said it's between episodes 3 and 4, obviously, because that's the age he's at right now. He said he's really ready to tackle the delicate emotions that Ben Kenobi would have. I mean, Order 66 happened. He thinks, or he might think, he's the only Jedi alive.
So, you guys, we've had, like, blue milk and green milk. So, what color milk is he going to be drinking
in the
desert?
That Tuscan Raiders yellow milk.
Yeah.
And, like,
it's just piss.
Yeah. And he'll do, like, a lot of... There's a lot of fourth wall breaks, too. Like, it's just piss.
There's actually a rumor going around that he's just making this up, and he's basically like catfishing everyone.
So I'd be okay with that. Like you're my hero.
He's selling everyone that like Paul Rudd bringing in clips of Mac and me for his videos to Conan. Like he's just literally.
If he did that, I'd be a little disappointed, but I'd be more okay. I'm good.
Stringing people along at this point because it's just it's vaporware. There's nothing. There's
like
nothing
Jason Mantzoukas being like, "This is the scene I'm in."
Like
Every time I do
the clock.
The TikTok man.
The TikTok man.
It's like
TikTok man.
They must have cut me out of this one scene. I thought I was in this one.
This is the
like, are you sure it was
John Wick, the TikTok man? Like back to back, and
he's like, was I the guy in the helmet? He's like, no, you weren't.
But also, if it was also just like Ewan McGregor with someone filming him by hand, just like running around the desert, I'd watch that shit too.
I'd watch that YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
I watched that documentary with him on a motorcycle. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Like. So I mean,
I watched Ewan McGregor do pretty much.
I'm gonna watch Birds of Prey almost, specifically because he's in it
for Black Man.
Sexist.
I don't know. I can't even name another person in that. By the way, I guess Margaret Robbie.
Yes, Margaret Robbie.
Mary.
What's that?
Yeah. So there.
So we're coming at it. So there.
Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez is alive, guys.
Yeah.
That was I think the kind of the biggest reveal was like she's still alive.
Yep.
Like shouldn't
I can still act.
Like I was counting things up and like you should be dead.
Aww.
Maybe she does a remake after this of White Man Can't Jump, hopefully.
Yeah.
With Woody Harrelson reprising the role.
I would hope. And Wesley Snipes, he's still doing stuff.
That was a good movie, though. That
was a great movie.
Wesley Snipes is still paying back to the federal government.
Also,
so
that would be a great palate cleanser movie for Brent after watching, just so we can kind of like talk about how fun that was.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
yeah, let's do it. White Man Can't Jump.
Deal.
That was a good one. I like that one. That's good. I got a good one for you though, Matt. So, do you know? Who, and I might say I should have said this for them, but I'm going to say it now.
2 things left. So.
I'm going to say it now.
Yeah,
this is a good one. I have one more thing left after this, and it's just dumb. But kind of funny too. Is David Harbour's character in Black Widow not only going to be a love interest, but a hero? and I put it in quotations.
I think he's gonna be Hopper, right?
So he's playing a.
So he's gonna be an abusive hero.
He's playing a character's name. The character's name is Alexei Shostakov. So Alexei Shostakov, if, for those who don't know, like me, who doesn't know?
Doesn't know.
He's a character named Red Guardian. You know Red Guardian?
Don't know Red Guardian.
So Red Guardian is basically Captain Russia. He's literally exactly the same clothes from Captain America comics. I think Captain America 63 was his first issue that he appeared in, or maybe it was Avengers 63. But he is literally just a reskinned Captain America that's Russian.
It's like kind of the U.S. agent, but
sure,
also
Russian. And so like basically, and like it never, like his origin is never delved into. It is just known that he like can match Captain America. He has, instead of throwing a shield, he has like in the original comics he has like he gets a shield eventually, but he gets like he throws a star like a Soviet star, and like the Soviet star can not only like match Captain America, but it can damage a vibranium shield, which is one of the hardest metals on Earth.
So it's like an adamantium star, basically.
This is
so
before
in Soviet Russia, Guardian saves you.
Yeah. But also he's it's well known that he in the comics was married to Natasha Romanoff, and not only married but in the later comics divorced from her. So another fun tidbit about the Red Guardian, and this you guys will know, he also is one of the faces of the character Ronin. The Hawkeye played. So in the 2004 he had a 2004 return to comics. It was in I think a Daredevil run because Daredevil and Black Widow, because Black Widow has had sex with everyone in the Marvel Universe. But
I am Black Widow.
Because so he returns as Ronin for reasons and has a sweet stash.
Yeah.
Has a sweet stash.
I have another thing to play off that now.
So are we excited for the Red Guardian? Are we excited for David Harbour?
Yeah, sure. Let's do
Red
this.
I like David Harbour, and I want to see what he can do.
Do you think he's going to be the Steve Trevor of the Black Widow movie?
Yes, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's what they like.
Get behind my shield, little woman.
We got these strong females, but we have to
why?
get a male in there.
Why?
Just to, like, counterbalance them, I guess. If a woman's in a male-driven movie, then she's like the love interest. But if a male's in there, it's like I'm also helping.
Like so much to do with this.
Do we think Colin Jost will be on set for the kissing and love scene?
Stop it! Hey, don't do that.
They're like, bitch, please.
Soon to be Mr. Scarlett Johansson. Odd. I wonder if he asked her out at SNL, because that would be amazing.
Yes.
Like, straight baller.
Yes. That is how it happened.
And they were like, let's go on. Shoot my shot.
Yeah.
I'm sure he shoots his shots all the time. I'm sure she shoots some shots into him too, so.
Many shots.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, because you, oh crap.
What's so eloquently? Did you forget?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Whoops.
So I didn't write something.
Mustaches, and, Red Guardian.
Oh,
He's gonna have a sweet
David
stash.
Harbour.
Oh no.
He's David Harbour.
David Harbour.
And
read the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna read the whole thing. Okay. We're gonna cut this last part out. I'm just gonna read. Is David Harbour's character in Black Widow not only a love interest but a hero? David Harbour playing Alexei Shostakov.
Was it about his
the Red Guardian, Captain
Soviet
Russia.
star? It was right after he said mustache.
Oddly enough, he's also won the Ronin mantle.
Ronin, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh.
It's Ronin. Okay,
I don't know
so
where Ronin
there's this big following now to replace Hawkeye. Replace Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye.
Well, because recently a scandal came out.
Yeah, he got in like some kind of domestic
Apparently,
dispute.
both him and his ex-wife are crazy sex addicts. Who are obsessed with sex, and neither one of them can take care of their child.
Yes. Yeah, and so it's become this like big thing online where like we need him replaced. And
because they're vying for custody of their child currently, and
they're
so
both being really dirty about it.
Yeah, and she's like, he tried to kill me and then kill himself, and like all this stuff to like basically get all the.
And he's like, she makes sexual art, so clearly she's way too sexual to be around our child.
And Disney, Disney don't like that dirt. Disney's like, so I don't know.
No, Disney
will they replace him?
No, Disney's confirmed that they're not going to.
Okay, all right.
Updates?
Yeah.
No.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, because I actually read that right, because it was part of it. It was like the hanger on. It was like one of those articles. Like, also this, and it was like, okay, click.
I was like, who would they even replace him with? Like John
Nobody.
Krasinski? Like,
They would find
don't do
someone.
it. Yeah. Just kill him off then at this point. Like,
well, no, because they're making a whole show
do
about it.
something
basically.
else then.
Like,
Jesus.
Maybe they'll kill him off in the first season of Hawkeye.
Like, I'm gonna teach you to be a fucking archer. Give me a break.
Yeah.
And then I'm dead after that. Or we're just gonna go be Ronin.
Well, if his daughter becomes like, if it's a handoff type thing.
You know what they should do? Well, it's not his not Seven's daughter, but what they should do is they should just film the whole thing, and then the last episode have him get shot with an arrow in the dick, and then be like, and that's how they look. We don't like him.
See, we didn't like him either.
It wasn't a stunt. It wasn't a stunt. He falls over.
He needs that money.
And Mickey Mouse comes up. Ha ha ha! Fuckers! And he goes away.
Okay.
Gotcha again!
Fuck you! Remember how I changed copyright law so Disney could make lots of money off this stupid cartoon? Booyah, bitches! I ruined it for everyone.
I'm an asshole.
You know who Greg Berlanti is?
Of course I know who Greg Berlanti is.
Well, HBO Max has reached out to him to create a Green Lantern show for HBO Max.
Not only that, but for other movies as well. This is this is my last thing, part of my last thing, but I think I have a little more than you do. But you go to the Green Lantern thing. I have other things.
So they've taxed him to make this Green Lantern show, which he's done a lot of DC properties now, but also he's done a lot of CW DC properties. How would this be different? I'm hoping it would.
HBO money, man. You're throwing HBO money on.
I hope that it makes it,
like the guy cares about. He obviously cares about the subject material. If he's directing something and creating, I say hire HBO quality writers.
I would almost argue that some of HBO's most popular shows are really just like the next step out of YA genre. Like, it's good writing, but instead of like kind of having like, PG-13 or like rated sex, it's like, full
Well, I'm raping you like a horse.
But it's all drama.
That's kind of like what Titans is right now
intrigue,
on DC.
Yeah, exactly.
DC,
so,
but are you watching the deal with the DC?
I'm not, but I've heard many things about it and just go,
no,
not like this. Like, cheese and Batman, shut up.
Yeah, but is this like a bad sign for the DC app then, if they're putting all this stuff on HBO Max as well?
Here's another bad sign. They have this thing like, here's all these new apps that you can choose from, and DC app is not on there.
Yeah.
I was like, they didn't even make the list.
I mean, like, good for them to kind of cowboy up with HBO Max.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's weird that they're doing a DC thing for HBO.
No, they're not only doing one DC thing. That there's like a bunch of all their movies are moving there. Including Joker, including all the Superman and Batman movies. So, okay.
If they're all moving there, maybe HBO like quietly bought.
Yeah, maybe they're doing like the Irish Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's some
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Here's some other notable stuff that's moving to. Actually, let's finish this off because I would be cool with like a space detective thing maybe, or like a space cop thing. Do you want though?
Guy Gardner, obviously.
No, I think I have them all. Why not? It's a fucking Green Lantern Corps. Green Lantern Corps.
Well, they've been talking about that movie for a long time.
Why not do Green Lantern Corps?
They've been talking about that movie for a long time.
Why not?
But only if Ryan Reynolds is Hal Jordan. So I'm watching it.
I think you should have Nate Fillion as Hal Jordan.
I think Nate Fillion should be Guy Gardner. I think Nate Fillion should be all the characters.
I think it should be Jon Stewart. No. Sorry. No. Please don't censor us. We don't. No strikes.
I just talked to
Who would you put as Jon Stewart, Matt? Would you put Jon Stewart as Jon Stewart?
In blackface?
I didn't say that.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
No, that I don't have.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
I don't actually like that. Who would I put though? Dave Chappelle.
Yahya Mateen.
Yeah, I mean, because he can do no wrong at this point. Like if you're watching,
he's a world beater.
You're watching.
What's the first episode of
yeah. I mean, he's great.
We're in.
By the way, that's getting a lot of backlash currently. People are not because mostly probably incels, but they're like very upset with Rorschach. People that didn't read the comic also because they're like, why was Rorschach being this white supremacist guy? I'm like, did you read the comic?
Yeah.
Like he's like
a super anti-hero.
He's basically fucking Ayn Rand.
Right. Not to mention, people can take what they take a symbol and turn it into whatever the fuck they want.
That's the point.
What they did.
That's the fucking point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like that,
that's why
I
it's
see that
great.
immediately.
That's why I really like that.
No,
Like, oh, they took
people
the symbol
are
and they
upset
ran with
because
it.
they're like, oh, I kind of identify with these people, and that makes me really uncomfortable.
They were showing some of the like the comments like Rorschach's my favorite hero ever. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No.
So you're the
No.
worst.
Like,
yeah.
He's a horrible person.
Yeah.
Like, that's the point of the Watchmen.
Exactly.
Is that all these guys are fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Every
all
one
of them are terrible. Yeah.
Every one of them.
Like,
Yeah.
most of them have no redeeming qualities.
I'm like, also, anything Alan Moore's written, have you ever read anything he's written?
Exactly.
The guy is fucking kook, and he's very much a libertarian. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, this is a big thing that came out of HBO News out of the same vein. We have these 2 prequels to Game of Thrones that were supposed to happen: The Long Night and the Dance
The Age
of
of
Dragons,
Heroes.
Age of Dragons, something like
Age
that.
of
Something
Heroes
Dragons.
is what they call it.
Well, it's something with dragons. It's like Age of Dragons or
Dragon Heroes.
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, yes, it's Dragon Age.
But
Dragon
okay,
Heroes.
so one of them is still being made. One of them is not.
It's Drag Queen Heroes.
Yes. I would totally. RuPaul.
Hey,
The House
bitch.
of Dragons. That's what it's called. It's called
House
of
of
Dragons.
RuPaul.
House of
Yes.
Dragons. Okay, so
RuPaul's Dragons.
The Long Night canceled, but the House of Dragons is still being made.
Yeah, they actually showed
that's
a
an HBO
symbol
Max
for it.
property, I guess. Now.
They showed like a Targaryen house seal
Yeah.
for it. It looked cool. I mean, whatever.
I'm guessing it's because like we don't have this much money, guys. Like,
Well, no, also
let's calm
like
down.
they're realizing fucking George R. R. Martin can't write any of this shit.
No, he definitely. He's not going to be writing
Fuck
any
him.
of this.
Fuck
He'll
him.
be a
Well, no,
consultant.
and I'm sorry, but if you choose dragons versus no dragons,
Yeah.
you're going with
Oh,
dragons.
that's just a bunch of stiffs.
Well,
that we talked
basically-
about sort of
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
books.
Basically, I think that what they're going to have to do is it's going to be like
Oh, it's a young Maester Aemon.
it's gonna be like the Fantastic Beast of Game of Thrones now at this
Ooh,
point, though. They're just
right.
gonna have to like make it up on the fly. It's
Right.
like, we have a little bit of,
But because
knowledge,
it's
but
Game of
not
Thrones, it'll
much.
be fantastic bestiality.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's gonna be one dude having sex with a
Just
dragon.
fucking
at
the
least.
dragon is like going to town.
I mean, if you can fuck your sister and your cousin in this, it's gonna be something.
I didn't know that guy was actually half dragon.
And the dragon's pregnant. You know, it's like, oh damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's troubling.
Ooh. Ooh.
Since we're still on HBO, guys, I gotta talk a little bit more about HBO Max.
Okay.
Before we get out of here.
Okay, good. I only have one thing left. So.
Here's some other stuff that's coming.
That's pretty
to
late.
HBO Max.
Okay.
We got 100 comedy specials, including a Conan O'Brien comedy special. New stuff. We also
Wow.
all the Studio Ghibli catalog, the entire Studio
Yeah.
Ghibli catalog.
I'm totally on board with
A
that.
reimagined Boondocks, which if you guys haven't seen Boondocks,
I've heard about that. I didn't know it was gonna be on HBO Max. but-
all Friends, Big Bang Theory, and Fresh Prince are going to be exclusively streamed on HBO Max.
Yeah.
A Gremlins animated series. Huh? Gremlins? You remember those guys from the 80s and then nothing else?
That actually makes sense. I could see a Gremlins animated series.
Gremlins, babies.
Yeah.
Like, don't feed them after midnight again.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Oh no, they got one of my chicken wings.
No, they'll bring it into like the now times, and no one will know what they are, and then they'll
And
be
no one will
wreaking
realize that
havoc.
if a gremlin runs it, you can just kick it right in the
Yeah,
goddamn
exactly,
face.
yeah.
As I said, a 4-movie
Hunt.
deal for Greg Berlanti, set in the YA genre. Are you ready for some YA Greg Berlanti?
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, or like
Is it
so
gonna be
is YA going to H? Oh no.
Can it be a reverse
Young
harem
adult,
movie?
baby. Young
No,
adult.
Can it be a
No,
reverse harem
no.
where a girl has like 4 or 5 guys that like her at the same
Yeah.
time?
And one's a mummy and one's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
mommy.
we're writing this. Maybe we can get
I'm
on
a
writing.
sexy mummy though.
Hey guys, I think we got a writing credit for this. Okay.
That's disappointing.
Low-key.
I want to.
Okay, so this is.
I want to play sexy
Listen,
mummy
no,
though.
this is what I have to say.
wanna play
This is what I
a
have to say
sexy
about this.
mummy.
The entire point of HBO as a teenager is that you're like, oh, I'm watching HBO as a teenager. I'm watching
Tits.
all the dirty stuff that I
Tits.
can't watch on the CW.
Like the fucking real sex where it was like
Yeah.
none of it was sexy.
Yeah.
No, it was all weird.
No, but I'm talking about even just the shows.
It was
Like
so hard
Teenage
to
Boys were
jerk
like,
off.
I watched
Oh,
Sex
yeah,
in the
that's what
City
I'm saying,
last
yeah.
night. Oh, I saw boobs. Oh, they talked about sex. Ooh. Like, that was the whole thing of, like, people were like, oh,
I was in my 20s,
it's like-
so I was not.
it's
I was
rough.
only watching Sex and the City for the city. Like I was like, ooh, look
Yeah.
at that building's
I
architecture.
watched Sex in the City twice, and it was the same episode.
Yeah, that's
I
not,
was like,
no,
okay.
that's every episode.
And it was
Yeah.
just
Spoiler.
Well, that,
Oh, yeah.
I actually because one of them I was with Jamie. We were in a hotel room, and I was like, "Is this just every episode of Sex and the City?" Because I feel like I've seen
Yeah.
this, and she's like,
It is.
and I was like, this happens at the end, and then it happened. I'm like, I watched this episode, and just this episode.
But I'm just saying, like, the whole point of HBO is that teenagers feel all dirty and like bad because they're watching it. So now you're gonna bring YA stuff into HBO. Lame.
Well, HBO Max, guys, not just regular HBO.
And be like,
you can't even. By the way, how lame is it to have a paid service within your paid service?
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
No.
It bothers me a lot, actually.
Fuck off.
It's like, isn't everybody paying for HBO Go already?
And who's
why do they pay for HBO Max?
Who's doing the same thing with Hulu Plus?
Yeah.
Where it's like, this can only be found on Hulu Plus, and you're like, fuck you.
No, the worst thing about Hulu is it's like Hulu Live or Hulu Plus or Hulu Showtime or Hulu HBO.
Hulu Red, Hulu
like,
Blue,
you gotta have all the fucking add-ons, and it's like, listen, I'm not made of money here.
Which one did Lex Luthor create? And you're like, I don't, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's a weird deep cut reference to really crappy Superman comics.
It's Hulu Mom, but yeah.
And Hulu Green's made of people. That's the worst part. Whoops. Joss Whedon's The Nevers, guys. So we did talk about this. This is the all-female sci-fi, like set in the Victorian era. Lots of feet gonna be in there.
Yeah.
It's Joss Whedon, so it's gotta be. Amy Acker's gonna be in there somewhere, and her feet.
Can Amy Acker and Ben Blacker be in there? Because then they have Acker and Blacker together.
Or maybe Ben Acker. And then it's Acker.
Acker, Blacker?
Yeah, why not? Those guys are actors, but sure.
Come on.
But sure.
They're voice actors.
Kind of. Right? No, they write stuff. They still
I
write
thought
comics.
they did
They actually wrote
stuff.
Deadpool pretty recently, too. And this is kind of the one I'm kind of interested in, but this is the first thing I've heard about.
Okay.
Is a thing called Avenue 5. It's a satirical show about a spacebound cruise ship. It stars Hugh Laurie and Josh Gad.
Oh, is that gonna be like a Red Dwarf type show?
That's what I thought. Immediately.
Do you know what Red Dwarf is?
Yes. I've never watched it, but
How did you not? You live with Donnie Conger. How did you not watch that? That's where I watched
Red Dwarf is like one of the best
We're
shows of all
jerking off.
time.
I don't know.
I was begging chicks too
I
much.
said jerking off. But
I was jerking off the chicks too much.
I mean, he could have been
Like outside the rooms and stuff, looking in like a creep. That's one for my Matt and two for his Matt.
Well, I mean, I was in Watson. You can't look in anyone's rooms because everything is blocked up from everything else. It was made to be like an antisocial hall.
I know because I threw up in one of those rooms.
Not mine, luckily. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I love Hugh Laurie.
Yeah,
with a passion.
And who doesn't like Josh Gad?
We just watched him in a movie, sort of. We didn't finish the movie.
Is he Olaf?
Yeah.
And
That zombie movie with Lupita Nyong'o in it, and the
Little Monsters.
Little Monsters, and the main character who was irredeemable as a human being. They had to make Josh Gad's character worse than he was somehow, just for you to try to like.
So we should definitely get to burn after watching.
I told her that. She's like, "Oh, it was alright movie." We're like, "I don't know.
I don't know.
We didn't finish it." Like, okay, we never want to finish the movie. If the movie was about Lupita Nyong'o,
that makes me sad. That's now 2 Lupita Nyong'o movies that we watched in earnest and ended up turning
into. And she
into.
is such a good actress.
She's amazing.
She's fucking great.
She's amazing.
One more thing that I forgot to mention, guys.
Okay.
A Perry Mason reboot starring
Oh
Matthew
my
Reese.
God.
Are we ready for this?
Oh my
Perry
God.
Mason reboot.
Because everyone loves.
What, you're thinking,
what? Yeah.
What classic hero do you want?
Wait.
Matthew
What
Reese
is
from
HBO
the
Max doing? What the fuck are they doing?
Everything.
That's insane.
They're literally doing the Netflix model. They're just like, throw it at the wall. What sticks? Throw it at the wall.
No, I mean they're probably like, oh, it's gonna be like the HBO version of like Law and Order, but it's
Perry Mason was not that. It was so bad.
No, but it was
so
like,
cheesy.
It was obviously because it was the '60s, but
it's
it's
gonna
like
be gritty, dark.
yeah, it's gonna be like a law show, like it's the law.
I hope it's a great. I think it's more gonna be like a detective.
Sexy law.
Wasn't he a prosecutor?
Yeah, he was a lawyer. Perry Mason was a
So
lawyer.
it's
You're thinking of
boring
like
life,
Get
though.
Smart or something.
Okay, this is a 42-minute show, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
20 minutes is him shuffling papers and like filling out papers,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah,
quietly,
that's what I want. Like
quietly in his office.
Like he's
No
having,
music.
he's having things notarized. There's a paralegal.
Yeah.
We
There's a
got
paralegal
yeah.
A sexy
for like
paralegal.
Christine Hendricks or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
don't know. Yeah.
I think we got this.
Tight.
Okay, that's tight. Perry Mason is tight.
Remaking things is tight.
So the only thing I have left is that there it is. The first trailer for Wonder Woman 1984, guys, December 8th. Coming out. How excited are you?
I know, I was like, how did you not share this? It's like, you asshole.
It's Steve Trevor Saves the World.
Yeah, I'm
obviously.
only looking for Steve Trevor, so...
It's going to come out in the San Paulo Comic Con.
I want to
Sao
see
Paulo?
Paulo.
Sao Paulo?
I have a
Paulo.
feeling that in the trailer, Chris Pine will go full Cronenberg. He'll just like turn into like by the end of it.
It would make it so
looks
worthwhile.
so fucking
If he
weird.
becomes the villain,
Yeah.
like his
His
lips
lips
just get
get so
puffier.
weird.
Yeah, they so
You guys, you're so mean.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Let's look like Chris Pine into his Chris Pine.
Hi
I
guys.
got dum dum.
I'm a
I got
heartthrob.
dum dum.
I'm a heartthrob. I saved the world. This time you saved the day, so I saved the world.
Like, wait, no,
No.
Steve, stop.
You're a human. Or maybe he's
But
like,
we're Time
maybe,
Lord? Like,
maybe he does
could
that.
be
He's
a
like,
Time Lord?
he's like, hey, this
Right?
time I'm going to save the world so you can save the day, and then he immediately gets killed.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
love that, actually. I would love if they just killed him off in his first second. He's like, I've been frozen in ice this whole time, and then just murder him. And just slice his throat.
Maxwell Lord sliced his throat. And then that gets her motivation.
Okay,
for it,
the other theory, he's Steve Trevor Jr.
Mm.
I'm his son! I'm his son! Look at me, I'm his son!
Somehow I'm his son.
I mean, I'm just really excited to see Kristen Wiig, if we're being
Kristen
honest.
Wiig.
So, it's Cheetah.
Yeah, I want to see like what they're like if they're just gonna show her in like a severe thing and then like
Right.
at the end they reveal the claws. Maybe
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
The claw!
Like Patty Jenkins, this is your trailer to fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, like you got us. We're on board. We're even on board for fucking
Yeah,
Steve Trevor
I'm-
being back.
I'm wigging out.
Oh, good.
I'm Trevering up.
Guys, punts are tight.
Tight.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Stay classy.
Been Fang Fum. Wow.